down to take a big test and you start to feel a little bit nervous. Your palms might get sweaty, your heart beats fast, and you start worrying about how well you're going to do. Well, you, my friend, might have experienced test anxiety. It's true. Test anxiety is a feeling that almost everyone can experience at one time or another. You might think, I can't do it, and your confidence decreases. Today, we're going to talk about ways that you can overcome test anxiety. I'll also give you tips on how you can be most successful as you conquer the iLearn test in the coming weeks. Preparation is always key when it comes to taking any test. You've been preparing for the iLearn all year, whether you knew it or not. Your teachers have led you in the practice tests and have gone over the concepts with you for the entire school year. You may be the most prepared students in the state of Indiana. Lucky you! Keeping our minds and bodies calm will help rid them of anxious thoughts and feelings. Just like we've talked about many times, there are two great ways to calm ourselves. You guessed it, breath and movement. The first thing you have to do is recognize when you're feeling anxious. This can be different for everyone. Common signs are your heart starts racing, you start breathing really fast, your palms might get sweaty, and you may have a tummy ache. If you recognize these symptoms, you can start with some deep breathing techniques. You can use guided breathing practices like 5-finger breathing or star breathing to help you. Just make sure you're taking slow, deep breaths and breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. We can practice together. Follow the circle. As the circle gets bigger, breathe in through your nose, filling your lungs with air. And as the circle gets smaller, breathe out through your mouth. If after a few deep breaths you still feel anxious, movement is another great strategy. You can try a Go Noodle video with mindful movement, some yoga, take a brief lap around the square, with teacher permission of course, or even just try to tighten and relax your muscles at your seat. But the best form of movement, in my opinion, is a dance party. Taking care of ourselves can sometimes go to the wayside when we feel stressed or anxiety. It's very important to make sure you keep a routine of healthy habits, especially around testing time. So let's take a deeper look into what healthy habits are and how we can implement them. Let's start with physical activity or exercise. This is something you can do every day or every week. Exercise keeps our bodies healthy and improves our mood. So every day during test week, I would encourage you to take a walk, take a run, play a sport, or even have another dance party. Eating healthy meals and snacks is important all the time, but especially during testing week. It's important because it keeps your body healthy. It helps you feel balanced and regulated. When you're hungry, you can be cranky, so be sure to eat a healthy breakfast on test days and enjoy healthy snacks when you're feeling hungry this week. Getting enough sleep is also super important. Did you know that kids ages 5 through 12 should be getting 9 to 11 hours of sleep? That might mean you need to turn off your electronics a little early the night before tests. Your body and brain will function at their best with a restful night's sleep. Last but not least, we're going to talk about calming our minds. We can do some things preventatively to keep us from getting stressed out. Engaging in fun activities that we enjoy, like coloring a picture, listening to music, journaling, or even talking to a trusted friend or grown-up. These are all great ways to help keep yourself calm during testing week. Self-care is unique to each person. What works for you might not work for your friend, and that's okay. Let's take some time to think about what self-care routine will work best for you as we move into testing season and beyond. Take some time now to discuss healthy habits that you already incorporate into your routine and some areas that you might need to work on before testing starts. Another important way that you can squash test anxiety is positive self-talk. When in doubt or when worry creeps into your head, you can squash it with something positive. Remind yourself often that you're smart, you're capable, and you are ready to take on the iLearn. Last but not least, remember that your friends and family and all of us here at Western Intermediate School believe in you.